delicious Southern-style comfort food.
They just have the smoking down pat.
Did you hear that crunch? Did it shake your subwoofers?
Fratelli's, best Italian restaurants in Ottawa.
All the pastas here are really amazing.
Incredible.
You're a doctor of pizza? A PH delicious?
I love Marion Street Eatery for classic dishes.
These guys put out good food and good energy.
It makes me happy.
That is so good.
I'm John Catucci. Listen, I'm no chef, but I know great food when I eat it. And these joints are cooking it right. That's why I'm telling you, you gotta eat here.
My life is pretty simple. I find places where you gotta eat, then I tell you about it. This Edmonton restaurant doesn't get all complicated either. Meat. You gotta eat here.
Meat has changed the way I think about meat.
We don't have a lot of Southern-style food in Edmonton.
It's a dry smoking style of cooking. Then you get to top it up with barbecue sauces that they make in-house.
You might leave with the meat sweats, but you come for the meat.
Meat platter.
Big metal trays come out with all the different things they've been making in the smoker. You get to taste a little bit of everything.
Will you guys finish this?
Oh, your pants will really fit after.
I love the meat, but the sides here are really good too. The mac and cheese, the potato salad.
So you're not just going to get meat.
Smoked chicken with potato salad.
Tastes like fully loaded baked potato. Chicken, tender, juicy, and it has that smoked flavor in there. It's absolutely delicious.
Brisket sandwich with baked beans.
It just melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
My favorite is the horseradish mayo. Zesty, spicy, it's perfect.
Basically a great barbecue smokehouse. Alberta is beef country. We kind of want to celebrate it.
What's the first dish we're making today?
The beef brisket sandwich with our meat beans.
We can glove up.
Season it with salt and pepper, a little bit of cracked and kosher salt. Flip it onto the sheet.
Same thing on this side?
Same thing again. Now we're gonna pop in our smoker.
What kind of wood are you using in your smoker?
A hickory and cherry wood, slowly cooked at 250 for 12 hours. We're gonna make our meat beans. We have navy beans right here, parboiled al dente, peppers, diced onion, brown sugar, little mustard, onion powder, now hot sauce, chili powder.
Oh, so this is gonna have some heat to it.
It's got a little heat.
Thanks, everybody.
Cayenne, ketchup,
Yep.
molasses, crushed tomatoes, and water. Beans are ready to roll. Tin foil, put in the oven. They bake 9 hours at 250.
Beans are good?
Ready to come out. Now we're gonna add our meat. We got pulled pork, sausage, and our rib meat. It's almost like a chili. Brisket's done.
Okay.
There we go.
You get to feed me now?
I get to feed you. Let's eat. The brisket has been sliced, ready to go. Butter, brisket down.
Oh, right on the butter. What kind of bun is it?
Brioche bun, actually. Get the meat on the bun, pile it high. Horseradish mayo, a little bit of lemon, Parmesan cheese, slice of pickle, bun, our meat beans. There we go. This is our brisket sandwich with baked beans with meat.
It's perfect. All the flavors are there, all the textures are there. Good and spicy and more meat than beans.
Just an amazing meal.
That's a really good sandwich, dude. The brisket itself is just so tender, but it gets the crispy bits as well, so you get that beautiful texture, beautifully smoked. The horseradish mayo, it's tangy, and the caramelized onions, there's some sweetness. Oh my God, that's a good sandwich. Okay, some beans. Whew. There's a lot of spice in there, but it's sweet as well, and just tons of meat. That's a good meal there.
The best combination of the slow roasted meat to remind yourself that you're at the top of the food chain.
Meat's this amazing restaurant. It's in a great district of Edmonton.
It's hip, it's fresh, it's fun.
But at the end of the day, it's the food and the service that brings people back.
Barbecue pulled chicken sandwich.
Has cherry sauce on it. It's not too sweet. It's not too tart.
The garlic fries, out of this world.
Oh, it's not too much, right?
Oh, there's a lot.
Peach cobbler.
I'm really excited to eat this. It's a warm crust. Peaches are tender.
Smoked ribs with Brussels sprouts.
The perfect, smoked flavor. They're nice and tender. Still have a little bit of crispness.
Right now we're gonna do the smoked ribs. The first step is we're gonna make the rib rub. Brown sugar, paprika, garlic powder,
Okay.
ground black pepper, and kosher salt. You get all the clumps of brown sugar out.
It's looking good.
Take our rack of ribs,
Oh, yeah.
flip that over. It's good. Pop in our smoker. Ribs smoked 4 hours. Now we're gonna make sauteed Brussels sprouts. We'll start off with our butter,
Yeah.
garlic, onions, Brussels sprouts.
Have they become a hipster vegetable?
Seems to be the fad right now.
Yeah. In your face! You okay? Didn't mean to yell at you guys.
Deglaze with a little white wine, salt and pepper, honey.
Sweet.
Plate this up in this bowl. We got our rack of ribs that we just pulled out of the smoker.
Look at that bark on there, eh? Beautiful.
The smoked ribs and our sauteed Brussels sprouts.
It's just so tender. You can taste the smoke.
Usually people don't like Brussels sprouts, but they're my favorite things here.
Damn, that's good. That's a good rib. The bark is beautiful. It's crunchy against the really tender pork. So smoky. The rub has some sweet, got some spicy in there as well. That was really yummy. Time for greens. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. It's sweet, but I like that there is a little bit of bitterness, too. Nice compliment to the ribs.
Awesome.
It's like biting into a big stick of meaty butter.
We should make that. We should make meat butter.
Meat has a reputation of being a cool new place to come.
Nathan's just such a great chef. He loves cooking for people. You can taste it.
Pulled pork sandwich.
It's juicy, it's got those crispy bits, the coleslaw, creamy and delicious. It just bursts.
Pecan pie.
The best finish to a meal full of meat. Not too sweet, ice cream melting on top. Piece of heaven on a plate.
Fried chicken with mac and cheese.
Just love the crunch with the fried chicken.
I will go off the diet for the mac and cheese. Best mac and cheese around.
Right now we're gonna do our fried chicken with our mac and cheese. First of all, we brine our chicken for 24 hours, sugar, salt, and water. Then I'm gonna whisk some of this seasoned flour. So I got onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and oregano.
Great.
Take one piece, put it in our tempura mix.
It is very thick.
Baking powder, rice flour in there. Put it in our seasoned flour, give it a nice toss. Fry it at 300 degrees for about 5 minutes, basically par blanching it. Bring it up, pop it on the tray. We'll finish it off in the oven. 350 for about 20 minutes. Now we're gonna do our mac and cheese. My butter, gonna melt that up. All-purpose flour, some whipping cream.
Use whipping cream in your mac and cheese.
Just 3 liters. That's why it's so good. It's gonna start to get pretty thick. You whisk all that cheese.
Done.
Aged white cheddar. Add a little bit at a time.
Why did I agree to this part?
Onion powder, salt and pepper. My turn.
Go.
Do it. Our white cheddar sauce all ready to go. Got our cavatappi noodles.
You know what that means?
No.
Corkscrew. Pasta.
Grab our pasta now, cheese sauce.
Beautiful. Can I just eat that now?
Plate it up. Green onion in there. Grab our chicken.
Beautiful.
Fried chicken with our mac and cheese.
You get the crunch on the outside. It's so juicy inside.
Those noodles hold the sauce perfectly. Super cheesy, super delicious.
Did you hear that crunch? Did it shake your subwoofers? It's just so crispy, and the chicken is still so juicy and tender. It's not greasy at all. That is so yummy. Okay, mac and cheese. Holy cow. That is so rich and creamy. The sharp cheddar just works perfectly without that cream. That's really yummy, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a good meal, man. Nathan, I can see why you kept the name of this place so simple. It's a lot easier to remember than delicious deep-fried, then baked fried chicken and creamy mac and cheese restaurant.
It was a lot more simple. Meat.
Meat! You gotta eat here.
I love Fratelli. It's my favorite Italian restaurant.
The pizza is #1 in the city.
The crust is uncomparable.
Wow. Canada's capital is nearly 7,000 kilometers from the land of my people. And by land of my people, I mean Italy. But Chef Ivano's pastas and pizzas are straight out of the old country. Every bite is like a postcard from Italy. Oh, it's weird. Dear John, having a great time. P.S. You gotta eat here.
I love Fratelli because it just feels like home.
Not your typical Italian food.
They give that extra that you would not get somewhere else.
Penne diavola. I order la pasta alla diavola. Good combination with the sausage, very spicy.
Yeah.
I enjoy Fratelli's on a regular basis.
It's the atmosphere, it's the food.
This is our go-to place.
Salumeria pizza.
The cold cuts, that's what it means.
Salumeria.
There you go.
It's got like pancetta, sausage, pepperoni, and then that fresh, ripe cheese.
You know a pizza?
It's a wood-fired pizza dough. The crust is uncomparable.
Pesto is my favorite thing in the world. Lots of cheese, and I can't wait to eat it, actually.
You actually studied to be a master pizza maker, yes?
Yes, I guess I have in my blood.
Yeah.
First step, pizza dough. Flour, pour a little bit of water into the honey.
How do you say honey in Italian?
Miele.
I just wanted to make sure you're really Italian. This goes in the water now?
Slowly, beautiful. Next, we add sourdough, natural yeast.
Very cool.
Salt, olive oil. Once the dough is done, let it sit for 30 minutes.
So, Ivano, the dough has been resting?
Dump it on the counter.
Okay.
Cut it in smaller pieces. Press it, roll it, and then on the tray.
You are a master, you're a doctor of pizza, a PH delicious.
You made nice balls.
Belle palle, right? Nice balls, we're saying.
Put it in the fridge for 2 days. First step, spread some flour. Take a bowl, stretch in this way.
Yeah.
Finish half on top, half outside, see?
Nice. That's a perfect circle. The doctor's in.
Pizza sauce, San Marzano tomato, salt and basil, mozzarella cheese on top, grilled chicken breast, roasted red peppers, Asiago cheese, and then we are good to go.
Okay. How long is it in the oven for?
A couple minutes.
Get our city bubbling up.
It's ready. Look.
Wow. Look what I found. You hear that crunch?
basil, pesto on top. Genoese pizza.
The sauce is amazing. All the ingredients are super fresh.
And it's that perfect balance between crusty versus chewy.
Enjoy.
That's beautiful, that thing. I love when you have wood in the oven because you taste the smokiness right in the dough itself. Mozzarella gets nice and creamy, and then you get the sharpness from the Asiago. Huge chunks of chicken, and the roasted red peppers on there too. And then you get that fresh pesto right at the end, and that's gorgeous.
We're at Fratelli's, the best Italian restaurants in Ottawa.
It's always a little bit special.
It's the staff and everything else that just makes it a real warm, cozy place.
It's a good atmosphere. We have fun here.
Cavatelli?
It's kind of like a gnocchi, but more al dente. It's got lamb in it. Amazing. Carbonara up!
I've just been presented deliciousness. The cream, the bacon, the moisturizer.
Beautiful, beautiful skin.
Gnocchi pomodoro.
We got the simple tomato sauce, which is phenomenal. Got the hand-rolled gnocchi.
Like a cloud melting on your tongue.
So, Ivano, what's the next dish we're gonna make?
Gnocchi al pomodoro. Boiled potatoes.
Potatoes go through a ricer?
Come on, man. Push it. Come on. You got it. You got it.
Oh, God, I'm so...
Make a hole. Crack an egg inside. Mix all together. Pinch of salt, flour.
Okay, nothing.
You make a mess, man.
Yeah, I'm the messy chef.
Good boy. Cut in smaller pieces, roll it. So how many gnocchi? It's rustic. It doesn't have to have perfect shape.
So when it doesn't look good, you just say rustic.
Exactly.
Si.
Bravo.
Grazie.
Prego.
De nada.
It's nice. Careful your fingers. Put the gnocchi in a tray.
So gnocchi are done. What's next?
Sauce. Olive oil. Add some garlic, oregano.
That's a good smell. It's like in a cologne.
So is this?
Just the tomatoes now.
We just blend them.
Yeah.
Simmer 30 minutes.
Beautiful. You have the gnocchi here.
Straight in the boiling water. I'm gonna add sauce nice and thick now.
It's got a beautiful color too.
See the gnocchi?
They're floating.
Let's make them friends.
Make them friends, and then I'll eat them.
We're ready to plate them.
It's just gorgeous.
Olive oil.
Yeah.
Parmesan. Fresh basil.
Beautiful.
Gnocchi pomodoro.
Oh my God, so good.
Little dumplings of heaven in your mouth.
Those are just beautiful. That sauce is just so fresh. Tangy, sweet at the same time. So simple, it's gorgeous. And then the gnocchi are just perfect. They still have a bite to them. That's a beautiful gnocchi.
It's very filling,
Yeah.
but I can eat a lot, so I like it.
Lasagna. The lasagna is insane. Layer upon layer of freshly made pasta.
3 types of meat, 3 types of cheese.
They don't fool around.
No, they don't.
Linguine pescatora.
The seafood is so fresh. Mussels, giant shrimp, scallops.
Beautiful white wine sauce. Every bite is delicious.
Fettuccine sila.
Lots of mushrooms, delicious sauce.
Well, it's a light sauce. Fettuccine is cooked perfect.
And the prosciutto adds a nice salty finish.
Fantastic.
Let's do it.
Let's please feed me.
Okay. Extra virgin olive oil, garlic, butter, portobello, plus cremini mushrooms, dry porcini mushroom.
Okay.
We soak them in warm water. Turns up like this with a nice juice. Cream.
Yep.
Pour the pasta in.
That cream is thickening thing up. Thicker friend. We're being friends. Friendly.
There we go. You're learning, huh?
Yeah. I finally.
Pour the pasta in. Prosciutto, Parmesan cheese. We're gonna be generous.
Sure. Gorgeous.
Now it's ready to plate.
Oh.
Black pepper all around. Chopped parsley. Fettuccine sila.
It's got a meatiness to it with the mushrooms, the sweetness of the porcini sauce. Incredible.
Buon appetito.
Grazie.
Not bad, eh?
That's so yummy. It's rich. You get a little bit of salty from the prosciutto. You get some salty from the parmigiano. You get the flavor of the mushrooms all through the sauce. And they're meaty. They're chunky bites of mushroom. The cream sauce just gets on every single strand of the fettuccine. It's so delicious. Twirling is the fastest way to get this pasta in your mouth. And if you keep your elbows up, nobody steals your fettuccine.
Oh, yeah, and it's gonna be also a good exercise.
Yeah, 1 and 2
so you can
and 3.
eat.
You gotta eat here.
My favorite place to come to eat. It's like family and comfort food and joy all in one.
With a nice little twist to it.
Oh my God, that's good. At Marion Street Eatery, their delicious home cooking has a secret ingredient: heart. But not actual heart. It's more like cheese and bacon. What I meant to say is their secret ingredient is love, not heart. What's up, Winnipeg?
I love Marion Street Eatery. It's a place you want to come for classic, original food with a nice little twist to it.
It's like family and comfort food and joy all in one.
You can taste the love.
Reuben,
This is not your traditional Reuben. The corned beef is outstanding.
Orgasmic. You've got cheese, caramelized onions. It's got the multi-grain ciabatta, so it's just an avalanche of flavors.
You add this great flavor and a great community and great people, and it just makes it.
Spicy chicken wrap.
Oh my gosh, it's got a bit of bite, bacon, garlic aioli. It just makes your mouth want to say hello.
Give me 3 words to describe Marion Street Eatery.
Love eating here.
Mac and cheese.
Bacon, broccoli, mac and cheese.
And then, num, 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 the crunch of the pretzel. An Epicurean delight.
It reminds me of growing up. It reminds me of sitting at my mom's table or my grandma's kitchen table, and that's what I'm all about.
Very cool.
So we are making mac and cheese with mustard pretzel crumble.
I like this.
Milk, steeping with bay leaves.
Okay.
Add the beurre meunier, so equal parts butter and flour, nice and thickened here. Old cheddar.
There's a lot of cheese in there.
Now we're going to season up the sauce. Salt, pepper, some lemon juice. Just strain out our sauce. Cheese sauce is ready to go. So now we are going to assemble the mac and cheese to go in the oven. Cooked chopped bacon, blanched broccoli, our beautiful sauce, pre-cooked macaroni.
Just that is good. I can just eat that.
Yeah, we're gonna make it better.
Even better than this?
We're gonna take it to the next level. So we have our skillet here. Top it with more cheese.
Of course.
Mustard pretzels that you buy, we just crush them up. Pop it in the oven to 6 minutes until it's ready to go. So it looks like it's good to go. The cheese is melted. It's nice and crispy on the top. Side salad, balsamic dressing. So this is the mac and cheese.
Every piece of macaroni is completely smothered. And then, bang, in the mouth with a piece of pretzel. Tastes so good.
It's creamy, it's rich. The lemon juice kind of cuts through that, and the bits of bacon and the broccoli.
It's like broccoli covered in cheese sauce.
Yeah, the mustard pretzels, it adds a little zing. It's creamy and smooth, and then you get that nice crunch. Oh my God, that's good.
It's a surprise, and you wonder, why didn't I think of this?
Tell me about Marion Street Eatery.
There's a good, vibrant atmosphere here.
It's homey, but with relatives that you actually like.
I love all my relatives.
You feel like you're coming home.
Bison chili.
The bison is a really nice addition. It's got a gamier flavor. There's chickpeas in it, Havarti cheese, and sour cream. Nice combination.
Chef Melissa got magic in the kitchen.
She puts heart into everything. It's just an awesome place to eat.
The extreme BLT.
Oh my God, you've got the meat, tomato, crunches just the right way.
Delicious. I've been waiting a whole week for this.
Stuffed meatloaf.
Stuffed with cheese and stuffing, the gravy, oh.
And they're all an individual size. It's genius.
We're gonna be starting with the meat portion of the meatloaf. So we have eggs, onions, Worcestershire, ketchup, garlic, mustard, salt, lid on, start it up. This is ready to go. Pour it into our ground beef. Add panko.
And what kind of beef is this?
Certified Angus, and that looks great. We're gonna make the stuffing. Diced white bread, green onion, chicken stock, cumin, spinach, butter, onion, sriracha. Mix it all up. Okay. Bring out our scale, measure out 200 grams, form it into a nice ball. Oh, perfect.
Hi, everybody.
Press into a patty.
Okay.
Take a little stuffing, cheese cubes, roll it up, making a loaf shape. Oh, that looks good. We're gonna have to get you in here.
I can do this.
Meatloaf
Yeah.
duty. Into the little tin. And they're gonna go in the oven. 350 for 25 minutes.
Great.
Meatloaf is ready.
Look how cute they are.
Nice and brown and ready to go. The mashed potato.
Anything fancy about these mashed potatoes?
Made with love and lots of seasoning. You can see our stuffing, house-made chicken gravy, side salad.
Is every dish here made with love?
Of course. Carrot, bacon, fat.
Cheese.
So here we have our stuffed meatloaf.
Makes me happy.
Just all melds together in your mouth. So good.
That's beautiful. The meatloaf is really smooth. Putting all those vegetables in that food processor adds so much flavor right into that beef. That stuffing, it's got just a little bit of zing from the sriracha, and then you get that melted cheese that's all gooey on the inside. And the mashed potatoes are just classic, creamy, buttery, and the gravy is beautiful. That is so good.
It makes me happy.
Yeah.
Well, who doesn't want to be happy when they're eating?
Cuban sandwich with onion soup.
Just when you think you've tasted greatness, it gets even better.
Like a hug of your tummy. Oh my God, you did it. What do you think Marion Street Eatery brings to this neighborhood?
It's like a home away from home for a lot of people.
It's phenomenal. It was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Tickle my pickle burger.
It's just an explosion. Deep fried pickles on the inside, the juiciness of the meat and the egg oozing over the whole thing. It's delicious.
Chicken pot pie. There's that rich cream sauce. Pastry that just melts in your mouth. It's big enough that we could share it. Cuban sandwich with onion soup.
There's ham, pork, pickles.
The onion soup has got bread and the cheese on top. Absolutely fabulous dish.
So what's the last meal you're gonna make for me now?
Cuban sandwich with onion soup. We're gonna be roasting a pork butt.
See how I didn't giggle? You said pork butt and did nothing.
We've got some garlic powder, ground cumin, pepper, kosher salt. Looks like you've done this before. Give it a nice rub, flip over. Excellent. In our oven, 350 degrees for 2 hours.
Great.
We are going to make the onion soup, canola oil, white onions.
How are those onions looking?
Nice and brown. Deglaze it with some beer. Take all that caramel off the bottom of the pot. We've got bay leaves, garlic, lemon juice, house-made beef stock. Simmer for an hour. The crouton for the onion soup next.
Great.
The white bread here. Take our metal cutter. There comes out our circle.
This is the crouton that sits on top?
That's right.
All right.
This is just a light beer.
Yeah.
Parchment sprayed with oil, salt and pepper.
Those are in the oven for how long?
35 minutes.
How about feeding me now?
Okay, so we've got our onion soup crock. Croutons are ready. Pop our crouton on top. Gruyere cheese into the oven. 6 to 10 minutes. Next, Cuban sandwich.
Okay.
Butter, grainy Dijon, pickles on the grill. Gruyere cheese. This is the pork that came out of the oven. We sliced it nice and thin on the slicer. Some maple sugar ham. Stack it up nicely. Top on.
Beautiful.
Pick it, cut it on an angle. The onion soup should be ready now. Onto the plate. The Cuban sandwich with onion soup.
Come to mama. So warm and succulent. Tastes like more.
The French onion soup is just layers of goodness, amazing.
Oh, that's good. The pork is just done to perfection. It's still tender. The ham has got that sweetness, a little bit of salty. Dijon mustard, it's got a little bit of heat. The Gruyere is so melty and creamy. That's so delicious. Okay, soup time. It's deep, rich. The onions are done to perfection. You get that sweetness from them. That crouton on top, you get that cheese, it gets all melty. That's nice. A soup and sandwich that's made with love is like a hug, but of your tummy.
Yes.
Like this. You gotta eat here. Oh my God, you did it.